god, my camera's already dying and I just started filming. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a how I film and edit on Imovie. This is a video I've been wanting to do for so long just because some people have been asking for it in the comments, so I decided why not do it. If you guys are wanting to start a YouTube channel, Imovie is just like a great way to start. You can definitely make a great video by using Imovie to edit. So yeah, let's just get right into the video and yeah. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to get into is planning your video. I mostly use the Notes app on my MacBook, but sometimes I use a notebook. So videos that I'm filming that are like this video, I wrote in a notebook. I didn't want to read off of my laptop for this video, so I just wrote it in a notebook. As I said, I use the Notes app usually on my MacBook to plan out my videos, and I have like this list of video ideas, and basically I just have a video listed under each date that I'm going to be posting so that I'm more organized and I know what I'm going to be posting for that day. So if I don't feel like writing in my notebook, I just add another note and then just plan out a single video. This is the notebook that I use when I do use a notebook. I write really messy in it. It's not organized at all. It's pink, it's cute, we love it. I've only planned 3 videos in this notebook. The first one was what I film on TikTok in a week. The other one was my needle week, and then the third one is the one that I'm filming right now. And I also like to use my planning notes to plan reminders for what to put in the video or exact things that I might need to say in the video in case I forget. And also if I'm planning and I plan to do a voiceover, I like to write down exactly what I'm going to say in the voiceover. It just makes it easier while I'm doing the voiceover because I just read off that and it takes less time to film a voiceover. So for this video, basically I did it a little bit different. I kind of wrote down exactly what I was going to say just so I don't forget anything. You guys can't really see it, but I'll show you guys in a B-roll, which I'll be talking about later. I tried to make this one organized. I did, it in sections. First, I'm going to talk about planning. Next, I'm going to talk about filming. That's basically it. I just do reminders, what I'm going to say, voiceovers, anything like that. So that's how I plan. Next is going to be the actual filming, the best part. I film with a Nikon camera. I don't know which exact camera it is. Oh, it's the Nikon D 5100. It's a DSLR. I don't think it's necessary to have this type of camera to film a YouTube video. I think there's always something that you can make unique with your video. If you're filming on an iPhone, it's fine because iPhones do have great quality as well. You can also always spice up your video by adding your own aesthetic or your editing. So I usually film in 2 different ways. The first way is the vlog style. You guys probably know what a vlog is. It's more realistic, I think, because you're holding the camera and you don't really have to set it up when you're filming whatever you need to film. Hi guys, here's me vlogging. Vlogging is something that you guys probably already know, so I don't know why I'm explaining it. First let me do an outfit of the day though. My headband is just this black headband I made myself. Why am I doing an outfit of the day in what I edit on iMovie? This black tank top with a pink bralette and then these sweatpants. Okay, I like usually adding both vlog style and the other type of style, which is setting down your camera and filming, like what I'm doing now, into like the same video sometimes just to add flavor. And then the next way is putting down my camera or filming B-roll. So putting down my camera like this. Right now it's on a tripod and I don't think you need a tripod to film. I used to actually put my camera on a bunch of books. And also B-roll. Imagine if I say, for my morning routine, I went on TikTok first thing in the morning. Maybe I set up my camera on somewhere and I filmed myself going on TikTok, and then when editing it on my video, which I'll be talking about that later, that would be the B-roll while I'm talking about that I went on TikTok. Hopefully that made sense. Those are the ways I film my videos. So filming is basically self-explanatory. It just depends on the way you film and how you want to film. This is basically just based on how I film. So along with the footage, I also like to plan out what my thumbnail is going to be so that while I'm recording my footage, I try to get like a photo, any photos that I need for my thumbnail. Plan out your thumbnail also while you're planning out your video because you don't want to like forget about any photos for your thumbnail, which is the mistake I've made multiple times before. I'm not going to be showing how I edit my thumbnails in this video, but if you guys want a separate video on how I edit my thumbnails, I can definitely do that. Just comment down below. Okay, so next is transferring your footage onto your laptop or where you're going to be editing. So I usually edit on my MacBook Air where iMovie is, and I don't have a SD card adapter yet, which I probably should get because it's going to make it way easier to transfer my footage. But because I don't have it yet, there's only 2 charging ports on the MacBook Air, so I don't really have a place to put the SD card in. So what I do, for me, I take my old laptop, which is the MacBook Pro, and I insert my SD card into there and then airdrop the footage that I put on the MacBook Pro to my MacBook Air. So basically just find a way to get your footage onto the computer you're going to be editing on. Obviously it's super simple if you just insert the SD card into the laptop or computer and you have the footage on there already. But I'm a complicated person, so I do not have an SD card adapter yet. And now for editing, I'm going to be showing you guys like specific things, how to edit on iMovie if you don't know how. iMovie is pretty basic. It's like pretty easy to learn. The only thing is that you have to work your way around things. So for example, text and overlays. iMovie doesn't have good like fonts, and like you can only place your text in certain places. So I'm going to show you guys how to work around that. So I'm looking at my notebook, like reading off of it right now. But basically, you're gonna make a new project in iMovie, and then you probably want to like title your project so you know what video it is, and then you're gonna transfer all of the footage to that project that you have for that video. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to do specific things on iMovie. These are just the basic tools that I use. So first of all is split your clip. So if you have a full-on 10-minute length of footage, which is this clip of footage right now, if you want to cut out some parts, you're just gonna do Command B, and it's just going to split the clip right away. And then obviously to shorten and lengthen your clip, super self-explanatory, just drag it, if that makes sense. And then to pause the video and start it again, the space bar. Okay, so for iMovie, there's like 3 different sections. I'll point it out to you guys on iMovie, but the middle section is basically where your actual video is. The top is stuff like overlays and text, so you can do like green screen effects and picture on picture. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, the top part can only fit 1 row, so it's pretty like limited with that. And then for the bottom section, it's music, audio, voiceover, and you can put multiple rows on that, which I think is really good. Oh, when you're having a voiceover and music, that's really helpful. So you can cut clips in any section and edit them however you'd like. So now for volume, you're going to press the sound icon and adjust the volume however you like. It goes from 0 to 400, and I usually just find the perfect volume for a clip, and then I try to match the clips, the music, just to what sounds the best. I make sure that it's the volume that I want by adjusting the volume on my laptop to the middle. And the reason why I do this is because I don't like when videos have like really low sound and talking and then like super loud music. And also I don't mess with any filters or lighting on iMovie because it's just super confusing and it kind of messes up like certain clips. Like if the lighting changed on your video, sometimes the filter that you use just doesn't work with it. Sometimes I do use the enhance tool, which is the very left icon, and basically I only use this if the audio is really low and if the like lighting was super bad, and sometimes it helps. I know that some people use VSCO to add filters on their videos, which I really want to do, but you need vsco for that, which you need to pay for it. I just realized I'm filming this after filming everything, and in the last few clips, my hair is a little, like, there's literally a piece of hair that's just like this. Yeah, that's really random, but I just wanted to let you guys know because it was literally bothering me. So I hope you guys just ignore that piece of hair just like on my forehead. Okay, back to the video. Okay, now for Ken Burns and zooming in like this or like this. It's become really popular. We love it. So you're gonna click this square looking icon, and then there's 3 options. There's 1 fit, 2 crop to fill, and then 3 Ken Burns. So the fit is just the basic, like it fits to the sides of iMovie. Crop to fill is so you just like crop your video and then it's gonna like crop it to what you cropped it to. The last one is Ken Burns, and it just zooms in onto your face. And then you can pick your start to your end. And that's basically how you zoom in onto your face or whatever you want to zoom in onto. Okay, now for speed, sometimes I use this if I'm doing a time lapse of B-roll or if I just want to slow something down. So you're just gonna click the timer icon and then you can adjust the speed slower or faster, self-explanatory. And then the audio effect, it's this icon, and basically I like to use the telephone little audio effect, and that's a popular one. I also know that a lot of people use the shortwave radio one. Now let's talk about text and overlays. One of the most important parts when editing. I have a lot of green screens saved onto my computer just because of the amount of green screens I've edited on my phone and airdropped to my laptop for my videos. First off, I make my text by using Fonto. So I basically just go to plain images and then I go change the size to 1280 by 720 because that's the like YouTube size. And then after I do that, I change the color to green. So when I put it into iMovie, it's a green screen. I just put whatever text I want. So hello. And then I can change the font, and you can download fonts from dafont.com and transfer it to Fonto. And there's so many fonts on dafont.com, that's why I think it's like really helpful. There's just so many fonts to choose from. Okay, so you can move the text around like this. So if I wanted it in the corner, I would put it there. And then I just go ahead and airdrop that to my laptop, and then I insert it into iMovie. After, I use the green screen effect. So I drag the green screen photo to iMovie, and then on the top of where I want the text to be, and then I click on the first icon and then green/blue screen, and you're gonna automatically see just the text on there, and then you can adjust how long you want it on your video. Also, I know there's an app called Vont. It's similar to Fonto except you're putting text over a video, so I'm pretty sure you have to import your video before putting the text. So I think it's way harder because I wouldn't want to transfer it to my phone and then transfer it back to my laptop just for an LOL on the screen or something. So that's why I really like to use Fonto, because it's very quick. The same goes for picture-in-picture. If you want to, let's say if you recorded something on your phone and you want to put it into the video, then you can go ahead and airdrop that video to your laptop, and then after put it over where you want it to be, press the first icon and then picture-in-picture, and then it's gonna be picture-on-picture. Make sure to take away the fade by sliding the little dots. There's also other effects like cutaway and split screen, but I don't really use those. Okay, so for photo booth, maybe you forgot to include something in your video. Then I would go into photo booth on my laptop and film something really fast. The audio is fine, but the quality is a little bad, but it's really fast, and I know a lot of people do like me editings on photo booth. When I use photo booth, I just like to go on it, choose a really cute effect like the hearts, and then I put that into iMovie using picture-on-picture on like a color. Also guys, I forgot to mention that you can make your footage timeline longer or shorter by view, which is really helpful when you have to make like really quick cuts. If I'm like near the end of editing and I want to go to the beginning, I can just make it shorter and then go to the beginning. So yeah. So what I mean for colors, maybe I want like a lavender color behind my video, say one from Google, and then put it into iMovie and then put it in the middle section and put it to crop to fill. After, you can just use picture-on-picture to put anything you want over the color. Okay, now for voiceovers. I like to use voiceovers when I don't feel like filming a video like this. I don't use the voiceover effect on iMovie just because I think it sounds a little weird, but if you want to use the voiceover effect on iMovie, it's basically just the microphone effect on the lower left of like the screen where you see the video. So how I record my voiceovers is basically just go to voice memos on my phone and then just do a recording on there. After I make my voiceover, I airdrop it. A lot of airdropping when it comes to editing my videos, and then insert that into the audio section, and then I can just cut it how I want. So for music just brings the whole video together. Just make sure when you pick a song for your video, it's not copyrighted. Basically, once I have my music, I put it into iMovie and then I put it in the bottom section in the audio part, and then you can adjust the volume, obviously, cut the music if you'd like. You can fade it by dragging the little dot. It'll be a little shaded, so that's how you know it's gonna fade in or out. Okay guys, so that was all for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that it was helpful. If I missed anything, just comment down below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!